We are talking about empowerment of women in supply chain, and you see how much it could impact the career of women and the status of women. And I'm very, very, very delighted to announce the launchment of one of our first Daring Circle. You heard me this morning. We are not only having an event, we are preparing the contents, we are preparing where we go, we are preparing solutions. And this is a very important one, because solutions for women in supply chain, it's really crucial. And I'm very happy with Farid, to maybe you can explain now in such a short time all the work you did. And I would like to highlight the fact that P&G is leading this group, but this group is a collaboration of brain, of talent, of competence, and of other members of a strategic committee as American Express, as BNP, as L'Oreal. And you can say that when empowerment of women it's the issue, you can have even competitors working together, because the cause is so great and so important that it doesn't matter if you're competitors. You just need to go in a chapter. And I would like really to ask you, what are you doing until now, and where are we going?
Chiara, thank you so much. I just want to start with a couple of data points, just for us to understand what we are trying to solve for. Today, there are more than 200 million women entrepreneurs in the formal economy. Less than 1% spent from big corporations and government goes into businesses owned by women. So just imagine the staggering gap between 220 almost million women owning small and medium-sized enterprise, and companies like us and big government spending less than 1% of their need with women-based company. Therefore, we do have an issue on hand. When we think about diversity that goes beyond an organization and be a force of good, we believe today there is a big challenge, at least in our region today in Europe, of having an infrastructure that connect those women who own businesses to companies like us. Okay? And if we really, really drive diversity from all angles, it goes all the way to empowering women economically. Hence, what we're trying to do today, and for the first time in Europe, we're pledging that, along even with competitors and collaborators, being L'Oreal or Publicis or BNP Paribas, we're coming together to try to find a solution and be a force of good to accelerate women empowerment at the economical level. The starting point for us is first to understand who's out there owning businesses or partly managing or leading companies from the gender, female gender. That's point number one. Data today is not obvious. We do not know. Our buyers and our big companies do not know if we can tap into companies owned by women. So we need to get the data. The second one, we want to create an infrastructure where any one of you today across our region, and we're taking it even globally at one point in time, can tap into a platform, identify yourself, explain what you do, get certified, and hence people like us go in and then try to help you make business with us, okay? So what are we doing? And this is the real action. So we're now partnering with the Women Forum, with the United Nations Women, and then we connect an organization that we worked with outside in the US to bring about, information and knowledge about those companies that exist and owned or led by women leaders or women entrepreneurs. I believe diversity takes every one of us, specifically companies of our scale, to do and help to drive diversity beyond the boundary of our company. So I do encourage all women who have companies today or lead companies, and they truly believe in the power of diversity, to come in and register on that one. We'll talk more about it later in the afternoon. And I leave you with one thing when we think about this word daring circle. I love the word daring. I challenge you, women, not to give any excuse to any of my buyers not to know about you and not to buy from you. So go and do it. Thank you.
Do you see? This is action. this is action, and I can tell you that I'm so proud that partners like P&G are around the table because they can have an impact. We can find the solution together. And I make a call of action also for other strategic members or other partners that think that they could bring an added value, a contribution to this daring circle to join us. And next year, we will announce the result and say how many women have been empowered and how much the situation will change. That is the Women's Forum. We will now act and all together. Then thank you so much for what you're doing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
All the
very
best.
much.